my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Are we living and are we loving? This is a simple dress that I got from Mango. I am living, I'm loving. I wore this, yes, in honor of our fabulous Jennifer Lopez. Let me just put this aside because she wore something similar to this in the Hamptons, and then I'm just wearing beautiful little kitten heels that I got years ago. Actually, years. When I tell you years ago, it had like a very cute green clutch of which I cannot find, but the heels are fine. As a matter of fact, maybe when I sit down I can look and check for you guys. 9 West is where I got these, and I love them because it's the right height and I can take my little shopping bag and go about my business. Let me show you my shopping bag. Are we living and loving? Is this not cute? I bought this at a thrift store. Yes, I bought this at a thrift store. I bought a couple of things from this thrift store in support. Well, the thrift store is in support of breast cancer research, and you know I'm an advocate for that. So let me show you, because I got that and I bought a pair of socks as well as a flask with the same bumblebee on it. Hold on. Voila. There you go. So look at the flask. Is that not gorgeous? So I got that, and then I got a pair of socks with the bumblebee. Let me see if it has the name on it. No, it does not. It does not, but it's for charity for breast cancer. So my voice is coming back, it's getting better and better, and I said I have to say thank you to Fumi Nation New York City, to Fumi Nation Brooklyn, to Fumi Nation Staten Island, to Fumi Nation Harlem, to Fumi Nation Manhattan, Fumi Nation across the board, and the Sofitel Hotel where we stayed and we were loved upon. And I'm telling you, I am full. You guys poured into me, and I can never ever will find the words to express my deepest gratitude. There were some of Fumi Nation sisters that I had been dying to meet. And there was a sister in particular that prayed for us at the end. She was powerful. She wore all pink, and she gave me a fabulous hairstyle idea. She had her hair parted on the side. I think I have a picture of her. I might put it up. And sis, I lost your contact information. You have to get in touch with me. All of you were fabulous. There was another YouTuber. Anyway, you know what? That's for the other episodes. I know. These are for the other episodes of which I'm going to do, because New York was such an experience. You humbled me right down to my knees. But needless to say, as much as you were happy to see me, I was honored. I was honored to see you, and I'll be talking about this for weeks, so bear with me. The entire episode is huge. We have hours and hours of footage and behind the scenes and all of that. So please bear with me. It will be up within a week. Just give me time, because I really want you to enjoy it. So why are we here? We are here because we have the wonderful Jennifer Lopez and wonderful Ben Affleck out here in these social media streets, walking around each other like they don't know each other. All the love has gone poof, like confetti in the air. You know, it goes up and it's all glittery, it's all sparkly, it's all fabulous, and then it falls flat on the floor and somebody sweeps it up at the end of the day. The party is over. They've sold their respective houses, and Jennifer Lopez was wearing one beautiful cute little dress with a little belt on a bicycle. She was on the bicycle throughout the Hamptons. Her birthday came and went, and she had the theme of Bridgerton, and she looked wonderful, but her prince was not there, also known as Ben Affleck. I went on tour for New York on my own. Ola stayed behind with Adrian. We did not take Adrian for the simple fact that we were working, and it would have been unfair because he wanted to go to the park, he wanted to play, mommy take me here, there. So we decided, for the first time ever, I've been away from Adrian for the first time since he has been born, for 2 weeks on this tour. And I know that we can make arrangements. If it was my birthday and he wasn't able to be there, we would have had a birthday celebration before, for sure, after. And we know how much Jennifer Lopez loves her birthdays, and you should celebrate your birthday because it's another journey, it's another trip around the sun, or is it around the moon? I don't know which, or both. And so one should celebrate, and Ben wasn't there. You cannot now have the excuse, oh, you know, he's working, he's busy. In relationships, you make an effort. When I came back, I have to show you. Ola said two things. He said, Fumi, I came to your office and I just sat here and it was so quiet because I missed you. I looked at all of your things. I even opened up your computer because I missed you. And this was in my office when I came. They're the most beautiful, beautiful flowers. And the secret behind this was our theme for our wedding in Norway was blue. And Ula could not find blue flowers. He found them and he brought them to my office. I don't know if I can show you how blue they are in comparison to this coat. There you go. No, now it looks purple. Ooh, let me go back. Yes. And they might look purple, but they're actually blue. The most beautiful lavender blue. And that's showing love, that's showing appreciation, of which I absolutely adore and appreciate. The point I'm making is that because they are public people, there are things that you have to do. You just have to, because you did it before. And so when you stop, they begin to wonder what's going on. For the tour, it was very much Christina and I. I know it was Fumi Nation, and I hope that there were some Christina crowns there. But, you know what, let me put this computer off. Yes. Let me just double check. Voila. Oh, fantastic. Yes. There were, yes, and I hope that there were, it's my nanny and Adrian. I hope that there were Christina crowns there. The point I'm making is that we uploaded on Instagram together what we were wearing and everything, and we had this skit, whether it was Christina, whether it was me, whether it was my brother Yonju. Christina, yes, my darling Fooms, lights it is. For those of you that were watching and following, you know what I'm talking about. And it became a thing, and you guys lived for it. And it was sad because we knew we were going to go to our respective homes, and it was important. Christina even emphasized on that we came and said goodbye, so that you knew that it just did not sit in the air, because we fed you that narrative and we wanted you to know that, oh, we're good, but we're going back home. We're going back to reality. This was not our reality. We didn't have children to take care of. We didn't have our husbands to take care of. We just worked and took care of the tour. So if you give us conception, then you have to give us completion, and that is why the red flags are flagging. I did a reel with ENITAN, as you very well know, Healthy Hair Studio. Somebody in the comments said, where's Christina? Because we had been doing it every day. So when you change it upon your supporters and those that love you, they have legit the right to ask. And that's the point that I'm trying to say here, Jennifer. Ben was not the one, is not the one. You've tried this twice. We've had the 2.0. Mama, it's okay. Not judging you, because it's very hard out here in these streets. Who are you supposed to date? Where are you supposed to meet him? And you are the kind of person who feeds off that energy of love. Now, I say love because I don't know whether you know what love really is, Jennifer. I think that you adore the affection. You adore the praise. You adore being showered with gifts. You adore to be kissed. To be honest, who doesn't? But love comes all across the board. It's not the good part, but it's also the hard parts. And sometimes things are quiet. It doesn't mean that you're not loved less. I think that you hunger for it. And I think that there's a trauma in your childhood where you always seek and search for that love. And I want to tell you, in your adulthood, listen to me, Jennifer. I am not talking to you as an adult. I'm talking to the little girl inside of you. I'm talking to the 13-year-old girl inside of you. You are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are talented, and Mama loves you. And our mothers love us, and they might love us differently from what you feel that you should have been loved. You have carried that cry into your adulthood, and you have poured that responsibility onto your men. And what you don't understand is that they're not equipped because they were not there from the beginning. Translation, now you have to heal. Perhaps you stay on your own and you heal that little girl inside of you in order for you to find happiness and contentment with yourself, because nobody can give that to you. Nobody can make you happy. You, my baby girl, has to make yourself happy. Ben has his own traumas. Ben has his own issues. And again, like I said, you did not get a break because you became a celebrity very, very early. And I say that because when I was getting married at 39, I said, for me, I had prepared for that anyway, from 37, heal all of your traumas. You have to heal your traumas, because you're going to pour that into your relationship. And whoever loves you is not prepared nor equipped to carry that burden, most especially if he's trying to heal from his traumas too. All of us, none of us are exempt. Do you think your mother does not have her own traumas? Do you think that the sacrifice your mother made, that it does not sit with her to say that I wish I had done all of these wonderful things? It was a different time, it was a different age, and she didn't. And she raised you girls, and she raised you girls to be what you want to be. And maybe some way, somehow, she lives through you because you are dancing all of her steps. You were born in Leo, the lion. You have the head of hair, and you have that in a heart. You are so talented, Jennifer. You have so much. Because like I mentioned in the other video, if anything I learned from New York is that going on tour is no joke. It is absolutely no joke. And you did the best to cancel that tour. Because the way that I worked for this tour, and I had five events. My God, I don't know how to do this on a tour like Beyonce. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No wonder she brought Blue on stage, because girls, guys, when was she going to see her? When I tell you I missed Adrian, that I made sure I worked. Fact, I worked 20-hour shifts. For this event, my team was there, and that was my family. That was Yonju, that was Ronke, that was Yinka, that was Fenty, that was Quincy. That was my mom and dad. Yes, that was them. That was them doing what they do. And Ula on here printing out the invitations, the ticketing, all of that. It takes a village. But on ground, the two that came from London, it was me and Christina. We did not even have the money for separate bedrooms. I kid you not. Well, you know, I don't make money from this. So I understand what this is for you, Jennifer Lopez. You had to cancel the tour. It's too much. So redirect and focus on family. But you know your biggest family is you. And that little 6-year-old girl inside of you. That 13-year-old girl inside of you. That 21-year-old young woman inside of you. That 28-year-old young woman inside of you. You're at crossroads every single time. And it is a gambling pit. Which way do I go? I tell you, Mama, go with your heart and love yourself the most. It is from your self-love that you will know what you're doing. I know you loved Ben. That's the key here. That's the catch here. You loved him. And perhaps we love those that reject us even more. Ben, you know what? You are lucky. Because if you have Jennifer tattooed on your chest from Jennifer Gardner, you did not have to go to the tattooist to remove it. You just had Jennifer Lopez right here and continue the love. I say it was always about you, baby. Not funny. Needless to say. The point being, Jennifer Gardner said, go right ahead, Ben. I love you. You are the father of my children. And for that, I will always be grateful to you. But you have to heal, and I have to move on. I have to go because I cannot stay. And I always say it, Jennifer, I'm getting confused. No, let me not confuse you guys. Jennifer Lopez and all my girls out there always go to the ex-girlfriend. I say it all the time. Why? Because we're women. Because if you feel that we don't support each other, if you think that, we do when it comes to relationships. We'll call it like it is. There is no woman, let's agree on this. There is no woman who goes into a relationship looking to break up from that marriage or from that relationship. There's no woman that will give birth. Absolutely not. Jennifer Gardner was too happy to give off this gift of being to Jennifer Lopez. To the point that if Jennifer Lopez had invited Jennifer Gardner to the wedding, Jennifer Gardner would have shown up with her boyfriend in tow and said, I wish you all the best. I live and love you. Can I have A, B, and C? I'll come to your concert. When somebody acts like that, they no longer love the person that you're in love with. That's when you have to take notes. How is it that she's so ready to get rid of you? Ben has his own issues. It's not about finger pointing, blaming here. It's about taking accountability that we must not chew off more than we can eat. The eyes were bigger than the stomach. And now you're running around all over the place. Paparazzis, all over the place. And you're fighting back. Don't do any of that. Stay home, center yourself, call Benny Medina, your everything, the godfather of your children. Regroup, rebrand, and take a breath. That's all I have to say. If the two of you break up, you had what you had. Like Barry White said, we had what we had. What did we have? What we had. And nobody can take that away from you. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, my darlings, and do not forget to what? Don't forget to subscribe, my darlings. Let me know in the comments what you think. The Kiki Cha-Cha. All of my love, my babies. Mwah. And it's lovely, it's back, it's wonderful to be home. And we're going to California next. Yeah, baby. We're going around the world. We're going around the world. I didn't know it when I started, but that's what we're doing. Mwah.